Awesome, yes. Over here you'll see these are our Normatec boots. So these are really good for compressions. We have the legs, we have the hips, and we also have the shoulders. So our members will come, they'll grab a pair of boots, they'll sit down by any one of these black boxes here, and they'll be able to utilize our Normatec compression boots. Compression is really good for relieving pain, sore muscles. It's going to also drain your lymphatic system, so it's really good for any edema that might be in the legs, as well as oxygenating the blood. We do have a couple of different heights, so be sure to grab the one that fits you. Like these are short boots. I don't think those will fit you. So you'll get the longer ones. And again, we have them for the hips and the shoulders as well.
I flew fighters in the Air Force, and so we flew with G-suits. So that's our
oh, wow. Awesome.
as well.
Over here, you see, excuse me, we have Game Ready. So what this is essentially the same thing as Normatec boots, except now you're getting cryo compression to that area. So really good for post-injury, post-op, good for your elbow. We have it also for the knee, for the entire leg, and the shoulder as well. So this one, you'll need our assistance just a little bit so we can get the ice for the machine for you, and then we'll connect you up as well and then get you that compression. Over here, you'll see we have a vibroplate on the floor. That's really good for whole body vibration, so it's going to relieve trauma in the body, physical, emotional trauma in the body, and it's also really good for draining your lymphatic system as well. What you want to do is, most importantly, when you stand on it, keep the knees slightly bent, and then you can stay on it anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. And then all of these chairs recline for your comfort, so you can have a relaxing stay here. These are our Normatec boxes, so when you do grab a pair of Normatec boots, just sit next to one of these. A lot of our devices are going to be laying around, so you can just utilize them. Same thing as like a gym. What you'll do is you'll pick them up, you'll use it, you'll ask us how. We usually show everyone how to use everything the first couple of times, and then afterwards you're pretty good to go. But just like a gym, you want to keep common courtesy, so you're not going to spend like 3 hours on one device when you know that there's other people. There's over 20 different modalities to use, so just keeping a nice healthy rotation for everyone. So this is a neck device, and what you'll do is you'll put it around your neck, you'll turn it on, and then hold here. But you can also use it for the lower back as well. So it does heat, rollers, and vibration. So really, really good and yummy. All right, over here you'll see that we have a Hyper Ice. So Hyper Ice is going to be contrast therapy. This device will go around your knee. You'll strap it in. You'll utilize it with the tablet, or you can download the app. And then this device is going to deliver contrast therapy. So we're going to go through a session of heat, and we're going to go through a session of cold. Hot, cold, delivering edema, pain, and feeling. I know it's really interesting device, right? I don't know how cold it gets, cold, but it does get cold. So really good for delivering from pain, discomfort, swelling as well. All of the Venoms, we have the Venom products here. So this is going to be vibration and heat. So this one is for your back. And you'll strap it around like a waistband. You'll turn it on, and it'll deliver vibration and heat to the back area. But we also have it for the knee and the shoulder as well. All of these are about a 15 to 20 minute session, so you can easily see how the time can add up. And that's really great because members end up staying here 2 to 3 hours without even knowing it, but feeling so good afterwards. Over here, you'll see these are all of our Hyper Ice devices. All of these devices here vibrate. So you get your massage guns, your pressure point, and your foam rollers. All of this area vibrates. You're free to grab it, sit here on the mat and utilize it. You can use multiple devices at once. So let's say you're in the Normatec boots. You can grab a gun and just sit there and gun your shoulders and enjoy comfort in, both of those areas. So that you'll hold and press.
So that's like a vibrating lacrosse ball then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then once it comes on, you'll decide which vibrational intensity you'd like. And then you can sit on the mat and roll out your fascia and help with all of your sore muscles.
That's awesome.
So to shut it off, yeah, we press and hold. Mm-hmm. So those are all those devices there for our members to use. Over here is a stretching mat, so you can come over here, stretch out. Use any of these devices here to get into the deep tissue and the muscles. This will get into the IT band really well. You put your leg in it, and you just put slight pressure and roll. This is my favorite device in this area because it really gets in there. And it's such a simple device, but it really does the trick. So we have that, we have the psoas, we have foam rollers to help with your yoga practice or anything else.
I've never used one.
Yeah, that one is painful, but it is great. It does really get into the back. Over here, we also have a VI, so virtual instructor. They're not live, they can't see you, but they do guide you. The great thing is that you'll be in the mirror, so you'll be able to see yourself and see your alignment. This is for anyone who says, you know what, I want to do some stretching, but I don't really know what to do. You can pick a program there. There is standing stretching, sedentary on the floor or in a chair. Also foam rolling sessions as well. There is also yoga, Tai Chi, and meditation in there. So you pick the level, you pick the instructor. You can connect your Bluetooth earpods to it, or we can just hear it from the mirror itself. Best part, again, you're watching yourself, so you're being able to keep your alignment with the instructor. All right, moving over here, you'll see this is our fire and ice room. So this is where our members come for their contrast therapy. So in here we have 2 plunge tanks. One of them is going to be always in the mid-50s to the lower 50s, and the other one will be mid-40s to lower 40s. So it's a 10-degree difference, but we call this one the warmer tank. But trust me, they're both very cold. So what you'll do is you'll get into your swim trunks. You'll come over here in the corner. You'll rinse off. Once you rinse off all of your oils and lotions and soaps from your body, you'll come up here the stairs. You'll press that yellow button that starts a timer. There is a 5-minute limit per plunge, but you can do multiple plunges. So you can do 5 minutes in the plunge, go into the Norwegian saunas for about 10 minutes, come back out and do a second plunge, each time taking a shower before you go in. Have you ever plunged before?
Just like at home. I've never done a big tank like this.
Oh, yeah. So these are really, really nice tanks. It's circulating water, so what it's doing is drawing out the heat from your body. So even though it's maybe 55 or 43, it's definitely going to feel a lot colder than that. Benefits of cold plunging: you're going to get instant pain relief, anti-inflammatory properties. It's going to be really good to focus on your breath. It's oxygenating the blood as you're sitting in there, as well as relieving any kind of stress, depression, anxiety, those things. It really helps you focus and push back on all of those stress hormones that are going to pop up when you first jump in. So that's a really good thing that it does. It also boosts testosterone as well, and it increases the dopamine in your brain. So you're coming into this relaxed state eventually. At first it's a shock, but eventually you get to that relaxed state like where Alex is, where you're just enjoying it. It's also really good to boost your immune system and increase your metabolism. So these are really, really great benefits from it. You can do multiple plunges. 3 to 5 plunges is very average for our members to do.
What order do you recommend going in? Like heat first and then cold?
So it all depends on your personal practice. Really, there are benefits to both. It all depends on what you're trying to achieve. So if you're trying to achieve muscle recovery, so heat cold is good. If you're trying to burn calories, finishing up, just staying cold and not going back to the heat is good, because those shivers are going to help you burn calories. So it really all depends on your personal preference of what you're trying to accomplish, but there are benefits to both. And then over here is our red light therapy. So I can't show you because somebody's in there, and you'll know because the red light is on. But what we do is we have 2 large panels there, and they're going to be both of them turned on. You'll stand in between there. It is a private room, so you'll strip down because the more skin exposed, the better. Red light can't go through clothing. And what you'll do is you'll go in there, and what the red light does is get into the mitochondria of the cell. So it's really going to do some cell rejuvenation. So it's really, really good for the skin. It's really good for healing any kind of bruise or post-op injury. If you have any scar tissue or anything like that, it's going to rejuvenate that as well, and help you heal. It's anti-inflammatory. It helps with pain. So any fine lines, wrinkles, rosacea, scarring, eczema, it's really going to help that. But it also can go down into the marrow of the bone. So if you have like a deep tissue bruise or anything like that, it's going to help heal that as well. It does boost testosterone and help with infertility at the same time. You come out feeling light, and you come out feeling good, like you're rejuvenated. And sometimes you'll just be a chatty Cathy afterwards, which has been my experience. Over here in our final room is our infrared. So this is our infrared saunas, completely different than our traditional saunas. This is going to give you infrared energy for heat versus heating up the air. So traditional Norwegian saunas heat up the air, heats up the skin, and then tries to penetrate inwards. Our infrared saunas wait for you to sit down inside, and it goes past the dermis into your cellular level and starts to detox you from the inside out. So you're getting a deep detox, and you're also retaining that infrared energy up to 1 hour after you leave the sauna. It's easier to breathe. The air is crisp in there, so you're going to be able to stay for at least 30 minutes. That's the time limit we give, just so that everyone can have the opportunity to go in there as well. These both saunas fit 2 people in, and that last one is for a singular. It's really good for anti-inflammatory, pain relief, also good for the skin, and boosting testosterone in there as well. And you can watch TV while you're sitting in our saunas. We do recommend that you don't pick a 3-hour movie, so maybe your favorite Golden Girls episode. And then behind this curtain is our Pandora Star. So this is a meditative device that uses different light frequencies, light hertz, and uses light patterns to get you into a really deep meditative state. It also helps decalcify your pineal gland and give you an experience of relaxation if that's what you choose, or an experience of uplifting, kind of revibrating effect as well. So
is there any audio that goes with that?
There is audio that goes with that. Was he just in there? Okay, so he just got out. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so yes, there is audio that goes with it. So you'll sit here in the chair. We'll put you in the headphones, and then we'll select a program of your choice that will get you into that deep meditative state. Or some of the programs are designed to kind of help reignite some thoughts and memories in the brain, again, using different hertz. It'll use different hertz like 0.10 or 0.05. These are the different hertz of everything that is giving off vibration in the earth, right? So it's using that and light sequences, and then the chair vibrates as well. We keep our sessions from 20 minutes and below. But it's definitely a very good experience to, as long as you don't have any history of seizures or epilepsy, you're safe to use it.
So you would just choose what number you want?
Yeah, you would just choose whatever the program is that you like. And as long as it's 20 minutes and below, we can set you up. You close your eyes, and the Pandora Star just sits right in front of you and delivers those light sequences. And then, again, delivering those different hertz that it uses. So it's really good. We have some fun ones that are called like Tibet, Egypt, memory, some funner ones called LSD and acid, and then some other ones that are called happy and sleep. So you can imagine those experiences that they give you.
Acid squirrel number 3.
I highly recommend it. It is a super fun. So that is our facility. We do have restrooms. In our restrooms, we have lockers that you can utilize. We just ask that you bring your own lock. We also have cubby holes and baskets that you can put all of your stuff. We do provide you with the towels as long as you bring your own swim trunks, and then always just remember to have comfortable shoes. We do sell hydration, but you're more than welcome to bring your own.
I want to try everything.
Yay!